Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to introduce to you guys the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto navigation unit that will be fitting, which is called a Carpuride 702 Pro. That's it. It's a 7-inch touchscreen showing here the waterproof, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Bluetooth connectivity. We've also got the voice controls as well. I'm not too sure how that works, we'll figure it out. Or you can also get this unit with the tire pressure monitoring system as an add-on. There are also some options available for adding a front and rear facing camera if that is what you would like to add. So what we'll be doing a DIY install on my bike. I'll just have to remove the current unit I've got on the bike, which is, it's not bad. It's not a bad unit. You'll see it in my previous videos. It's a slight bit on the slow side for my liking. And this new unit has got much more RAM, better processor, bigger display. So, and the touchscreen feature is much better than the unit I've got on there. So, yeah, I'll be doing an unboxing, weigh the unit, comparing to the old one for those who care about the weight of the unit, and then we can take it from there. Also guys, if you do like the unit, I've got a link in the description below, a reference link to the website, and I'll add a coupon code in the description below which will give you a 30% discount if you like the unit, and you can just purchase it via the link. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys, I've got a aftermarket bracket here bought from AliExpress, which just mounts above the existing display of the bike. You've got two Allen bolts here at the top, those two black ones. If you own one of these, you can just unscrew those two bolts. This will fit right in that spot underneath your crossbar, so your windscreen will come down and stop exactly in this gap here, which is quite handy to have. This will be facing you, and you get a 12mm, and I think the other option is a 22mm, where you can clamp this your navigation to this crossbar. The unit I've ordered though, the Carpuride unit, comes with the 12mm mounting bracket as standard, so which is quite a nice option to have. You don't have to suss around for brackets and things like that. So anyway, let's jump into it and see how it goes. So that's it right there, boys. Carpuride 702 Pro. Just a little unboxing to give you an idea what comes in the box and some of the features: Bluetooth, waterproof, compatibility. I think this is for the Cardo or your hands-free stuff. SD card for recording your front and rear facing cameras. I don't know what else you might have on there. Maybe you can store some photos and video footage to your SD card as well. These are voice controls, just to be on the safe side, keep your hands on the handlebars, and some music, so which is quite nice. So there you go, nice and big 7-inch touchscreen display with this little sun visor, if you want to call it that, which I think will be quite handy. The one I currently have on the bike is got a similar thing, and it's quite handy, especially on bright sunny days. That's one of the other issues I have to mention, is the fact the one on my bike, it does not brighten up quite enough for my liking. When it's a bright sunny day, I can't see too great unless I'm in the shade. So there's our universal mount to mount it to pretty much any size handlebar you like. That's adjustable right there. Turn that out, increase the size on there. This clamps onto the ball joint on the back, so you can mount it to pretty much any bike, any application, any location, narrow bar, fat bar, anything. So just mount it, there you go. Change the angle as much as you want. Yeah, it's pretty much universal. Very nice, very handy. I'll take that off, and then which I will be using is the crossbar mount, as I got the aftermarket CF Moto mount. So this one will be running across the bar on this little unit here. I'll just be clamping it around the bar like that, and that we'll be removing this ball mount right there, and we can mount it straight on the back of that boy right there, which will be nice, not extended too far out, not too much weight to swing as you're hitting bumps and stuff like that, which is more to my preference. The other thing, here we got a, if you want to hardwire it straight to your battery, comes in line with a little fuse, nice waterproof connector right there. We just got a little wing nut to seal it up properly, just screw it in nice and tight. Then it comes with a little toolkit you'll be needing, and this is the other option. If you've got a USB powered on your bike, you can just use that. If you've got maybe more than one bike, you can just unplug it quickly, plug it onto your next bike, and just USB power it. That'll save you heaps of time in comparison with this. So yeah, that's pretty good. Got your spare little, what's that, 3 amps. 3, I didn't even know 3 exists. There's your 3 amp fuse and your little banner, and there's your little user manual showing you, running you through all the features. I don't think we'll be running through too many of the features, otherwise this video will be way too long, guys, but it gives you an idea of what you'll be dealing with. Right, let's get this boy on the scale and just see the weight of this. Alright guys, so if you've got crash bars, just have to remove this side just to get the wiring for the display, which I have tapped off the auxiliary wires that sits right behind this little indicator right here. So yeah, it's just the bolt right there and the bolt right there and the central mount point in the middle. Then this side can come off. Right, let's get into it. Alright guys, so just a little issue I come across. This existing mount, I cannot seem to figure how it would fit to the existing unit. I've come across the same issue on the previous model, as if you remove this ball mount, you will not be able to mount. These holes do not align, not that way or that way. So you cannot remove this ball section without losing the waterproof, because that's a rubber gasket right there. It seals it from being watertight. So what I had to do on the previous model was pretty much cut the ball off. You'll see that's what I've done to the previous model. I just happen to be lucky to already have done that, so I can just use this on the new Carpuride unit. So if you do the same modification, you just have to cut this straight flush so that you'll be able to drill 2 holes through this plastic bar mount as well. Then you can mount it like that. But seeing I've already done this, got my 2 holes drilled there, I already have this previous one modified to do the exact same thing. So I've got my 2 holes drilled there with some countersunk bolts, which I'll just reuse again on the new TFT. Just to give you an idea, this is what it looks like when it's all bolted up and it's still watertight. So that will just mount straight on there like that. Alright, let's see some of the features. Okay, so I've already pre-connected with this unit, but so you can just see how quickly it connects to my phone. And oh, my Cardo is not on at the moment. I can turn that on as well. It's on right now. So that's all connected. You can even hear my music is going. That's how quickly it connects up to the just got a let me just swipe away from there. But yeah, this unit is pretty responsive. Everything is real quick. You can go back and forth and cross play. It's really quick. Switch between, go back to the main screen if you want. It's pretty good. So how you go about connecting this unit? This is where you connect your Cardo or your Sena or whatever hands-free device you have. This is where you connect that. That's your second COM system. You connect up there. That's it right there. Right through settings, the software version, restore factory settings, English. Sorry about that. There's your Wi-Fi. I'm guessing you can connect to do your updates and all that. This is where you connect your cell phone. That's how you connect your cell phone. I tried to connect to the bike, but that wasn't necessary. So yeah. That's for your Apple CarPlay if you've got an Apple iPhone. There's your Android device. That's some sort of elevation and looks like a compass got right there. There's your phone. Oh, you can't, because you can access it from your, you can work through your phone via this. So yeah, you can work from this department. That's how you access your contacts. And going back to the main screen, as you can see, flicking through is so easy. I'm not too fussed about a card in here. I don't have a cameras front and rear, so I won't be recording any video footage to the display itself. This will not work at the moment because I'm using Android Auto. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is pretty cool. You can adjust some volumes here, and I have to admit, running this display comparing to my previous one, the audio is much better on this and much louder. And another feature I quite like is having to be able to adjust your equalizer, so that makes a big difference in the audio quality, as my previous unit was a little bit distorted and I didn't fancy it too much in terms of audio. I always thought there was something wrong with my Cardo. I always wanted to upgrade the speakers because the sound was just, with wind noise and all that going on, it was not loud enough for my liking. So yes, this unit makes it really nice in terms of adjusting the equalizer and being able to adjust the volume right there. So I adjust this quite high, so then I've still got the volume control on my helmet as well. So that, and just running that at 38, nearly maximum volume, I'm able to crank that up quite loud on my helmet. So which in the past I used to do, and it wasn't even loud enough for me to sometimes hear phone calls and all that. So this really puts out much better audio quality. That's your auto, what do you call it, auto dimming. And there's, if you start manually adjusting it, it turns off. So yeah, you can just turn that on, it'll automatically adjust to light. And from what I've seen, this really adjusts very well in bright light. so you'll even be able to see out on the road when it's a sunny day. This just changed your wallpaper, I've noticed. This is your wallpapers in the background. Just a quick, not that it's making any much difference for me. That's pretty much it from this end. You can, accessing all your apps, you go to whichever iPlay or Android Auto, and then you've got your apps around here, which most vehicles nowadays come with this setup, so you'll be very familiar if you already have this in your vehicle. So yeah, that really makes it very convenient for comparing to my previous unit. So I really like this, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoy the video and find it very helpful in terms of installation. And it's really quite simple, guys, just not much to go wrong. So I hope this video helps. I've also left, I will leave in the description below everything I've used in terms of the mounting and the crossbar mount I've used on this specific install, if you don't want to use the plastic one that comes with the unit. But as for the unit, I will leave a link in the description as well as a coupon discount of 30%, which will help, which makes quite the difference in the price, guys. You don't have to use this unit on specifically this bike. You can use it on any bike as well. Even you can even use it in your car if you prefer that, because you've got the USB powered cord as well. So that means you can plug it pretty much anywhere. We've got USB power, which is quite handy. So yeah, I want to thank you guys once again for watching the video and hope you like it. If you do, please give it a like and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Cheers.